What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Aviary Attorney. Last time we were out looking for the rebels, but we were trying to find some clues. Right now we have a couple leads. One being the Fox at R&M Associates. He, for a certain fee... Oh, whoa, my mouse is weird. For a fee, he's offered to find the location of the guy we're looking for. And we also have a clue from the bar. We're trying to go to the Notre Dame Cathedral. Here it is. And we should be able to get another lead using a Bible he gave us. Someone in the bar. We step into the grand atrium of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines much of the crumbling outer wall. Unperturbed, a handful of devotees are silently kneeled in thought. Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I had no idea you were the religious type. Don't be silly. I'm following up on Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar. Do you think it's that hunched-over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. It could be. Let's show some tact. Excuse me, Monsieur Friar! Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson? Welcome, my brothers, welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Are you here to confess your sins? Or perhaps you wish to join in our services? Actually, Friar, we're here because... Falcon! That friar, he looks eerily familiar. He does look familiar. He does look a little like the guy who delivers our post, doesn't he? No, that's not who I meant. And how does he look anything like our postman? Am I going mad? Your friend appears to be upset. Don't mind him, he's just in a huff because he thinks you look like this judge we once met. Romulus! I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see. Oh, good. I'm not going mad. Friar, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus? We were close, but as you may have heard, he got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks. I see. I didn't mean to pry. It's no trouble, but tell me, why are you here? We have a couple of questions. Could you take a look at this? We heard that you could give, special passage readings. I see, you have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you'll find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening. Let's see, chapter 15, verse 2. This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Could you read the passage? 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, Knowest thou not that Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us? And Samson said unto them, As they did unto me, so I have done unto them. As they did unto me, so I have done unto them. A beautiful sentence, wouldn't you agree? It's awful. It's barbaric! It sounds a little barbaric, to be honest. I think as a society, we've moved past the need for petty tit-for-tat revenge. Now that I didn't mean to say. I said that accidentally. That is... You must understand that Samson was a judge. Not a judge of today who sits on a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge. A holy judge. Shofets were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is Etam. That's the name of the cave where Samson hid. The Rock of Etam. I'll make a note. It's like a backwards mate, but I'm confused. What do we do with this keyword? That's for you to learn on your own, my brothers. You appear to be intelligent. I'm sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth. We'll see what we can do. What's with all the scaffolding? Is some sort of construction work going on here? That's right, a little repair, a little renovation. It's no secret that the cathedral's been seeing better days. The Cult of Reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the Revolution. But now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory. The Cult of Reason, the religion of Christianity. Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult? Don't be rude, Sparrowson. Don't worry, my brother. I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies look like gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they? Pretty much. Then maybe you'll come to learn the differences as you grow up. I promise some ideologies are worth following to the very end. But let's not talk anymore about cults and ideologies. Alright, that's all, man! Peace out! Now, it's Sunday. That should be 3 days. We can go see R&M Associates! Lopez, you've managed to dig up some good information, I trust. There's good news and there's bad news. Hit me with the bad news first. The Monsieur refuses to speak with anyone who does not know a secret password, which we know now, and I'm afraid I was unable to procure that particular password. That is a problem, so what's the good news? If you want to meet the Croquet Monsieur anyway, I've learned that he lurks around the Rue des Marmosets on Friday evenings. The Rue des Marmosets? Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to. I apologize that I cannot be of more help. It's no problem at all. You've given us a fantastic lead. Rue des Marmosets on Friday. I'll be there. And I think we know what the password is. We do? Come on, Falcon, don't be a bird brain. I shan't delay you too any longer. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do. That we do. Thanks for all the help. Wait, they said Friday? Did he say Friday? Well, we can go there now, but okay, on Friday. What was it that Renard told us? He said the man lurks around here on Fridays. Okay. Today's not Friday. It isn't, is it? Alright, cool. Alright. So, we have time to go to, let's see. We can go to most of these, but not all of them, so we have to choose carefully. We can go to the hospital. I don't know why we would, but we could. There he is, Sparrowson. Go ahead and say what you need. Excuse me, Dr. Falray. I just wanted to thank you for, giving me an antidote and making me well and stuff. It's no trouble at all. Sparrowson, wasn't it? Of course there is the small matter of the debt. Right, let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidote, expert medical care from the attending physician. The total comes to 500 francs. Falcon. Can I get an advance on this month's pay? And next month's? And maybe the month after's? Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm sure the doctor's a reasonable man. He'll surely allow you to pay in installments. Of course. Some 0% APR financing. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I should be able to fully pay off the debt by 20th century. Your pay isn't that bad. There's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You're lawyers, yes? If you do some pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little. Maybe to say 100? That sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work do you have in mind? Debt collection. Sounds fun. It'll be a nice change from this Croquet Monsieur nonsense. Yes, give us the details, Doctor. There's a man I treated for a small injury a couple of years ago. He's been evading my attempts at collecting on his bill ever since. I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know that the man is a successful inventor. He could easily afford to front the bill. I would greatly appreciate it if you would pay him a visit and strong-arm him into loosening his purse strings. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe we could swing by the inventor's house if we have a free minute. Thanks, Falcon. And thank you, Doctor. We'll dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt. I didn't agree to that. Every waking moment. You know what sucks is I had that money, and then I gambled it away. So that's good. That's real good. Come in. Are you Monsieur Gustave Truth? Ah, I am, and you are... Lawyers, let's talk. Sent on behalf of Dr. Falray. We're here to collect a debt that you owe. It's time to pay up. Oh, mon Dieu. I completely forgot about that. I'd be happy to pay, but it looks like I don't quite have enough money on hand. What to do, what to do? I know! I have a brand new invention that'll blow the doctor's socks off. It's a device that will completely revolutionize the surgical field. I imagine the doctor would prefer hard cash over some gadget. No, trust me. This baby will easily be worth 10,000. No, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it. Alright then, hand the device over and I'll pass it along to Dr. Falray straight away. Well, it's not that simple. The device isn't finished yet. Not finished? I know exactly what needs to be done, but I'm missing some crucial parts. Perhaps if you had some time to spare, you could help me out. Run out and collect what I need? No, that's absurd. If you have shopping to do, then you should do it yourself. Falcon, please help the man. I can't spend the rest of my life in debt. No need to get all panicky. We'll hear the man out, at least. Great, I'll take notes. What is it that you need? I need a copper pot. As in, like a saucepan? What on earth for? It's a necessary component to my invention. I could use it to build a portable electric battery. You see, when a zinc rod is suspended in sulfuric acid accompanied by a copper surface, a current is generated. Save me your scientific mumbo-jumbo. One metal pot should be trivial to acquire. One copper pot. Oh, the copper part is important. Okay, one copper pot. I wonder where we can find one of those. I've seen copper kettles at Le Hall Market, although those things aren't too cheap. I can't help but feel that I saw a copper pot somewhere else. What else? String, high-grade string, to bind some components of the device together. Seems simple enough. I imagine the Hall's Market would have that in abundance. Can we really afford to blow our whole budget at the market, Falcon? Surely there's a cheaper way to acquire string. Look, I have a loose thread on my jacket. Take it. The string must be higher quality than that. I need something that's fishing line grade. I see. Was there anything else you wanted? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries, perhaps? No, that's everything. Alright, I've got it all written down. I feel a little conned. We came here to collect on a debt and left with a shopping list. We're gonna follow through and get Monsieur Trouve's items, right? We'll see. Well, we obviously know where to get the string. That'll be the fishing rod, but I don't know where to get the copper pot. Prison, no. The manor? We could try going to the manor. Let's see. No. Workshop. The bridge. Alright. Why don't we first go and see the fisherman? Right, this is where we're supposed to go? Yes. Are we gonna have enough time? Hold on. So this will finish off Wednesday, then we'll have Thursday. We don't have the time! That sucks. I guess I'll try. Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers. You know you owe me, big guy. I owe you? Yep, my fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. I had to buy a new reel. So the way I see it, you owe me 2 francs for the fishing line and 1,000,000 francs for saving your life. I don't have 1,000,002 francs. Really? But you look so bourgeois. Alright, I'll tell you what. 2 francs for the line and we call it even. Fine. Here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. Much thanks. Now, why are you here? We have some questions. How's the fishing? Caught anything good? Not a kipper. This new fishing line's really good, but I run out of a good bait, so it's practically useless by itself. That's quite an issue. Do you think that fishing line would work as high-grade string Monsieur Trouve wanted? It just might. Say, Kingsley, since you aren't catching anything, would it be possible for us to take the new fishing line off your hands? What's it worth? Didn't we already go over this fishing line payment business? Yeah, but that was compensation for the old fishing line. If you want to buy this new fishing line, that's a whole separate matter. Also, I saved your life, remember? And I was polite enough to not rub that fact in your face. Much. So how much did the new line cost? 10 francs. There's no way that line cost 10 francs. You're right, it cost 1, but I added a little markup. That's obscene! I guess it is a bit. I'll tell you what, if you can provide me with some killer bait, I'll give you the line for free. Like worms? Sure, worms, sweets, whatever. So what'll it be? You have some bait, or do you just want to pay me the cash? I have bait. Chocolate! Would these work as bait? Fancy chocolates! Wow, yeah, these would definitely work. I'll just take these chocolates off your hands. And then I'll give you my fishing line. And the deal is made. Hold on. Now I have fishing bait, but no fishing line. I did not think this deal through. Can you help with something else? Nope, I'm just gonna... Heard of a man, doesn't ring any bells, it's weird, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Now. We have only Thursday left because Friday we're supposed to meet the guy, which is gonna be a problem. But I'm still gonna try. I don't know where to get a copper pot. I can risk... Ah, shoot. I feel like the manor might have one, but I don't know. Copper pot. Alright, I'm gonna swing by the Louvre. Whoa! Wait, isn't that the chocolate guy who's... Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about the cult of reason? Peddle your pyramid scheme to someone else, bud. I got a kid to feed. Madame, it's not a pyramid scheme. Madame, take a leaflet at least. Well, what about you? Would you like to learn about the glorious teachings of Jacques Hebert? A cult, is it? Not today, monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of cults. But this cult is different. A member of the cult of reason, huh? Strange, I thought that cult died out way back in the old revolution. Hey, Falcon, that person. He looks like a run-of-the-mill cultist. I can see that, but doesn't his face look familiar? Very familiar. Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Shall we get his attention? He spotted us. Wait! We'd like a quick word. Teach us about the wonders of the cult of reason. He's gone. So I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was the splitting image of Judge Romulus. I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Where to first? Let's go... The south... blah, 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 blah. We'll just head west. There is the room we investigated during the Poison Rose case, right? Why are we back here? I can't help but feel that I saw something here a couple of weeks ago. Something that may be of use to us. Let's take a look around. This urn. It's the one that smelled of chocolate. But more importantly, it's made of copper! Why is that important? You're thinking of Monsieur Trouve's request! He wanted a copper pot, didn't he? This would do nicely. But this is a museum piece. We couldn't just take it. Could we? Couldn't we? I don't know. Could we? We could. You want to be a museum robber, Sparrowson? It's been my lifelong dream. Marvelous. Put this urn under your coat. That's not going to fit under my coat. You're already weirdly shaped. No one will see anything out of the ordinary. Hey. This is exciting. What else should we steal? Nothing. We're going to leave before we draw suspicion. How about a painting? Just a small one. No one will care about. Like the Mona Lisa. Let's steal the Mona Lisa. Let's not. Couldn't we? We could. Could we? I don't think I need anything else. How do I get out of this? Oh. Okay, let's try going to here. No! Oh, that's the place. Okay, right. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go to the Grand Gallery. Who to question, who to question? Oh, it's these guys again. Keep it together, Eric. Maybe they won't recognize you. Excuse me, it's us, the Philistines, remember? Were they talking to me? Definitely talking to me. Deep breaths, Eric. Hi! We have a couple of questions if it's no trouble. Oh, it's no trouble. No trouble at all. What's the deal with the cultist outside? Do you see the cultist outside? The cultist. You mean that cult of reason fellow? Yeah, he accosted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while, not by choice of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation. It got a little out of hand. He insisted that I take a pamphlet. Let's have a look at this. Be Your Own God, an introductory guide to the cult of reason, by Jacques. And he even added his own signature, see, at the bottom there. To my new bestest bud, Eric. Happy reading, best wishes, Sylvius. Green ink, too. What a fiendish color choice. That guy was such a slime ball. We weren't even close to the bestest buddies. At least we now know the cultist's name, Sylvius. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet? Be my guest, I don't want it. Did you want something else? Nope, I don't think I need to... okay. And the garden. It's that old friend. You promised to get my sentence reduced. What happened with that? Why am I still stuck doing mule work, huh? Well, we've been a little distracted. We had this messy case, and now we're investigating stuff. But I guess we can fit in some time to see the judge. Oh, forget it. I've only got another week to go, and then I'm done with this dump job. So what do you want? I haven't found any interesting bits of paper today, if that's what you're hoping for. We just wanted to ask a couple questions. What's the deal with the cultist outside? He's been hanging around all week. Today he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it. Where would that be? What? Where'd you tell him to put the leaflet? Oh, I see. Never mind. Robinho, what do you know about that guy? What's his story? How should I know? He's just a cultist loser. The Louvre attracts those types of crazies all the time. I see. And that's it. Now we can leave. Are we all done here? Yes, we're done. But now it's Friday, and that's a big deal because we need to go. What was it? Is this the place? Or was it here? Wait. It's here. Right? Yes. But that's going to be for the next episode. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!